It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Panthers, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Throwing, Young. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The play fake, now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Only that first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, McMillan. He'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. McMillan. That is caught. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. McMillan. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Off play action. McMillan. And this one too low. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On the toss to Charbonnet. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. McMillan. And it's a Packers touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a long 11-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. A first down throw for Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bishop. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Young. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
At the 31-yard line.
Young now. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Young to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's the Panthers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, McMillan. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he's brought down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And the Packers 1st down.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, McMillan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain.
And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, McMillan. To the sideline and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the carry, Charbonnet. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 22.
He was taken down at the 22.
7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Operating from the gun, McMillan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Packers. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. and he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Carolina offense about ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bishop. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down now, it's Bishop.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now a throw here to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. McMillan rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Operating from the gun. McMillan, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, Remember, we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McMillan. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Looking to throw. McMillan. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. McMillan. A short throw to Musgrave. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Looking to throw. McMillan steps away. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st and 10, Young. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Young's throw there complete to Allen. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Young looks to throw on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. Young now to throw on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Zach Charbonnet and his teammates back to the field for another drive. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. McMillan. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Bears who have the lead. Jared Goff has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The Titans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that one is at halftime as they lead the visiting Patriots in that ball game. 3 Tua Tagovailoa touchdown passes there. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Young off play action. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short throw to Musgrave. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. McMillan To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Back to throw. McMillan. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Bishop. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And get something different going on 2nd down.